Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I love you all. I hope you all had a fantastic holiday. I just want to say I am deeply humbled. I am deeply grateful. I am deeply appreciative every single day for every single one of you. I have been on Facebook for almost 20 years. For over 16, I've been on Instagram. For almost 8 here on TikTok, and over 4 on YouTube. Oh, and for the people that keep talking about Gypsyroseblanchard's baby and the baby photos that have been exposed, Christy did that months ago. This is not the first time the baby's face has actually been shown. Gypsy herself has shown her face when she was going live every Monday for season 2 of her show, Life After Lockup, on Lifetime. A lot of the photos that are going around are actually AI generated and are not her baby or her brother's baby. It is an AI generated face. One of the photos really is her. Another one is a very old one from months ago. But those have already circulated. But am I going to share them? Absolutely not, even though other content creators already have. Why? Because I am a mother myself. And I have 5 of the most gorgeous, most intelligent, most amazing children that I gave birth to each and every single one of. But unlike Gypsyroseblanchard, a lot of good, decent human beings don't use their children for clout, for attention, for clicks and views on the internet. And that baby is an innocent baby, and she doesn't have any control of the circumstances that she was born into. And it's going to be hard enough for her to be born to Gypsyroseblanchard. And it doesn't matter if Gypsy's behind it, or if Dreamer is behind it, or if anybody else is behind it, because I highly doubt Dreamer would do something like that. As crazy as that old woman is, I don't see her doing something like that to Gypsy, either online or behind her back. But it also begs the question, why is Gypsy sharing that photo with her very few friends and stans if she doesn't want it to get out? Or why does she let her evil stepmother, Christy Blanchard, babysit the baby, knowing that she's going to take photos of it? Because that's exactly what she did over 6 months ago. But for 2023, all of 2024, all of 2025, if you do not know how Gypsyroseblanchard operates, then you must be very new here. Because she does this kind of shit purposely, over and over and over and over again. And it has been very well documented for years. Because you know what they say, if you don't document it, it didn't happen. She has always got to make herself the victim. She is going to blame everybody else for doxing her baby's face, knowing good, damn and well, we have over 7 different clips of her saying she wasn't going to put the baby in front of a camera, that she was not going to record the baby at all unless it was for private home movies, that she was not going to put her child in the media. She's even said before on live panels, with Ken, without Ken, that she wasn't going to show pictures of the baby. And then she changes it to, I'm not going to show pictures of the baby until after she's born, trying to justify why she was showing 4D and 8K ultrasound photos of the baby. She's even said on a live panel that she blames Lifetime for trying to record the baby, but strategically not show her face. But she has. She actually doxed her baby's face at not even 8 weeks old when she shows everybody a VTech monitor and the baby's face is clear as day right on it. She also shows her during season 2 of Life After Lockup when she was going live every single Monday so we can watch her, watch herself, watching herself on her own TV show. Yeah, because who in the hell wants to see that? Oh, that's right, because the 2 times she did that out of all of the episodes in season 2 where the baby was not present, wasn't in a bouncer or a crib or some kind of swing or something nearby on that live, she was getting, and I've already done the math on this, and I've already done this multiple times, over 900% more views. She was getting anywhere from 200 to 250 people on the live, and if Baby Aurora can be heard or seen, or she's talking to her, or she's making it very known that the baby's right there, or she's cradling her next to her stepmom, or she's holding her next to Ken on another episode that's airing, she was getting anywhere from maybe 1,700 all the way past 3,200 people in the live panels. And that is an over 900% increase in viewership if Baby Aurora is there or nearby. But everybody's talking about this engagement. Okay, back on June 29th of 2025, after she gets off parole, after she has that whole fiasco with getting drunk and all of it, the moving billboard that whole weekend, she went out to a very nice dinner with Ken and a very, very, very few friends. And I mean, not even 3. I did a video about this then, but her and Ken have allegedly been engaged since that night. She allegedly didn't have a ring at that time, but engaged, they've had it planned. And I don't know if they're going to Alaska next year because they plan on getting married at that point in time, if Ken ever marries her. But that's not new. It's almost December of 2025. It's been nearly 5 months, over 5 months now, that her and Ken have already been together, officially engaged, according to themselves. She has never addressed this publicly. He has never addressed this publicly, but that's what has been said. And that was around the same exact time that her stepmother was also leaking photos of Baby Aurora. And with the people that has seen them or has gotten them, do you know what a lot of us haven't done? We haven't taken them or clipped them or asked for them uncensored from somebody else and went on to share them. Why? Because Gypsyroseblanchard might be a self-proclaimed piece of shit, but not everybody else is. And that has always been the difference between a sociopath like her and other people. Because I wouldn't do that to her own baby. She might do it to her own baby, but I wouldn't. Why would you? But I also wouldn't do it to your baby. I wouldn't do it to anybody else's baby. And I would hope that you wouldn't do it to mine or anybody else's. Because all that does is it's her creating, it's her instigating, shit starting the entire false narrative and drama that I have her MO down, okay? It's been over 2 years and 2 months that I have been watching this shit play out even before she was released from prison. I know how she operates. She instigates that kind of drama on purpose. And she does a lot of it. 99.9% of it is done behind the scenes. So she can come to social media or on a live panel or to her friends and her stans or her supporters or her family or even to her own spouse and play the perpetual victim. That is what she does. When, as I've said before on a breakdown, she is showing everybody by tagging her church on Instagram, by showing everybody everything that baby wears, her size, the color of her skin, the color of her hair, everything except for a little piece of her face. You are seeing her complexion. You are seeing her size. You are seeing her clothes. She showed her whole entire closet. She showed a 365-degree of her brand new bedroom and nursery, what her crib looks like, what the window looks like. She even tagged her church that she went to church events with, which the only Walmart is right near. The Walmart that she likes to frequent alone with her baby. And like I showed you by Instagram and her tagging that church in less than 2 clicks, you not only find that on Google Maps where the church is located, but where that Walmart is located. But doxing a baby's face, absolutely not. They can do all that bullshit. But see, that's the difference with anti-Gypsy content creators. We wouldn't do that shit. I know I can speak for myself, and I know I can speak for at least 3 others. Because I'm not only confident, I am certain that they wouldn't do it either. So it really doesn't matter if she puts a little heart emoji over her child's face when she's doxing 99.999% of all of the information that an offender or some kind of PDF file needs to be able to target said baby or take her likeness or her image and turn it into something AI generated, if you get what I'm saying. And I've even tried to appeal to her that if she does absolutely nothing in her life, to stop doing that. Stop putting that baby's entire wardrobe, bedroom, where she frequents with her often alone, out in the world.